Good morning. It's Thursday, 10th of March. I hope you're having a great start to the morning. It's 7:18 a.m. A little bit later than planned, but you can see on the screen here I'm talking about the one thing. I mentioned it in yesterday's broadcast. It was something that sort of came to my mind, and I thought I'd carry it on today and just go over this book a little bit because it was really helpful for me. So as I mentioned, the one thing, here's my copy. I got this in 2016. It's a really great book, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the book up, open, right at the beginning. He's got a little phrase here. If you chase two rabbits, you will not catch either one. How do I use this? Well, I work on a 12-week year challenge methodology. So for every quarter, I have up to 3 major goals, and they sort of set the golden thread. Hold on. Let me transition back that over again. Here we go. That's better. So I was just saying at the beginning here, there's the phrase, if you chase two rabbits, you will not catch either one. And I was just sharing how I relate that to myself. I do the 12-week year challenge. Every 3 months I set myself major goals, and at the moment I'm focusing on health and Spanish. And they sort of set my focus and pretty much dictate what I'm doing on a daily and a weekly basis. But what was really useful in here, and I'll go through, see if I can find the image. He talks about the domino effect. You'll find this on YouTube where they show this experiment, or demonstration is probably the better word, that a small domino can have an impact on a slightly bigger domino, and that it can have a slightly impact on a bigger domino. And if you just set things right, then you can topple a very large domino at the end. And it's a very good way of explaining what's called geometric progression. That small effort at the beginning can, over time, compound into and produce really great results. And one of the philosophies of this is that all that energy has to be focused onto the next domino. If the energy was lost, then you wouldn't get this geometric progression, the great results that everyone wants to achieve. So what I do every day is I start the day and I think, what's the major goal that I'm working on? And I want to get through to a chapter. Let me just switch back over to screen. Let me find the chapter that I want to get through to, because one of the key principles that I refer to is going small. And he's got this in the chapter here, that if you really want to achieve anything, you have to start small. And that small task gives you that sense of accomplishment, gives you that sense of achievement. Here we go. So if you've got the book, it's on page 41. He's got some big ideas. Go small. Don't focus on being busy. Focus on being productive. Allow what matters most to drive your day. So for me, I have my exercise time blocked out during the day. It becomes a non-negotiable, and I've got my Spanish time blocked at the same time as I do my exercise. So every day, and most of the time it's frustrating because I don't have a feeling of progress. It's regular activity with not much feeling of progress, but I know that as long as I keep on putting the effort in, over time I will get the results. Go extreme. Once you've figured out what actually matters, keep asking what matters most until there's only one thing left. That core activity goes to the top of your success list. Number 3 is a really big one here. Say no. Whether you say later or never, the point is to say not now to anything else you could do until your most important work is done. Stephen Covey's 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Recognizing which tasks are urgent, which tasks are important, and unfortunately we're in a society now where social media, people have access to us on text message, on WhatsApp, and we're almost giving away our energy and attention to not so important things at the expense of working on the most important things. So learn how to say no. Don't get trapped into the check off game. If we believe things don't matter equally, we must act accordingly. We can't fall prey to the notion that everything has to be done, that checking off things off our list is what success is all about. We can't be trapped in a game of check off that never produces a winner. The truth is that things don't matter equally, and success is found in doing what matters most. Sometimes it's the first thing you do, sometimes it's the only thing you do. Regardless, doing the most important thing is always the most important thing. Highly recommend the book, The One Thing. I started rereading it yesterday. I've had my copy since 2016. So the thing that I'm going to ask you to think about, what's your most important thing that you can do today that's going to move you towards your goal? What's the most important thing that you know that as long as you get that checked off, and even if you don't get a lot of the other things checked off, you know you've put something in towards achieving your goal. So next workshop, Saturday 26th of March, 10:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Most important thing for me this week, even if it's not today, will to get that on Eventbrite and get that on Facebook and get some more information ready for you. Okay, I've done my most important thing, a daily broadcast. I hope you have a great day. And Genevieve's just posting that she's off to the gym and heading there now, so I hope you have a great session. Yeah, start your day focusing on the most important thing. Set your North Star, your GPS, and make sure that you get something on that. Do some activity towards that. Alright, take care, and I'll be back again tomorrow.